to No Movies in Hell. I'm Chris Geiger.
I'm with Scott. Today we are reviewing One of Them Days.
Keke Palmer.
Yes, I love this movie. I thought that it was just a great slice of life, just LA comedy that really highlights the rush of buckling down. You got to do what you got to do to try to survive. And I just feel like I want more movies like this. It's just very funny and effervescent. Yeah.
I agree. There aren't that many straight up comedies anymore that are just a little bit campy, like her outfit that she has to change into. It's awesome.
Are there spoiler alerts in this?
Well, I think you can see that in the trailer. I feel like if they show something in a trailer and I say it, I'm not spoiling.
Fair. Oh, the outfit change into the lime green number.
Yes, that's great. And when they get into that fight and the woman clunks their heads together like Mo and Curly, or Larry and Curly.
I was thinking about that. It was the context for that fight is just hilarious because it's just so over the top. Nothing like that would happen where everybody's just okay.
Right.
And clunking of the heads be effective? That's very in a cinematic way of it being effective, and also she sat on them as well. So the shot of just butt cheeks in the face was just I was just oh my God.
Right. And I love the guy who, I can't remember his name now, but he's the wandering prophet, right? He's outside of the loan center, and the woman from Abbott Elementary who was at the blood bank. It was all great. I liked it a lot. It was very fun. Let's go to the slides.
This was one of the films where we had more jewelry, hair, and makeup. And I thought they did a great job. And I'm more of it. It gave more character. Even SZA's I watched in the beginning of the film, she had crocheted socks. And I was that's so cool. But the outfits were amazing. The jewelry, hair and makeup, I thought they did a very good job. I wouldn't say the best, because clearly that lime green, they didn't have anything else in that box for after, I understand they were cut for time, but I was to give her that outfit when she has an interview, come on.
I feel I agree. They did a good job of using representative clothing. The outfit that they put her in, the lime green one, was great. I also felt I gave it really high points on Rater's Choice, but I gave it less than Story because I feel it's something that I would recommend. But it's very linear. There weren't a ton of, surprises or twists or, things that I would have expected. Maybe it was a straightforward comedy. It did what it was supposed to do, and I thought it was great.
Yeah. I would have to say it was very linear, and I was oh, well, there were some other plot points or things that could have been explored, but overall it was really good.
Yeah. Well done. Do you have any other things to promote in this episode?
Oh man, there's so many movies. Chris, there's just too many movies.
January seems very full, and there was a lot of horror movies this January.
Yeah, but also I just feel a lot of things got pushed back. So, for example, I was looking forward to Paddington.
Oh, Paddington! Yes,
I think it comes out this weekend. It got pushed back, so there's a lot of things that got pushed. Yeah.
Every time I see the trailer, I think, I should ask LaCroix if she's going to see Paddington.
I haven't even seen Sonic, so.
I know. That surprised me. Or Moana. You haven't seen Moana 2, have you? I know.
I have not. I simply have no time.
I know. I made Dax watch Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Fowl, because it was the only animated movie this year that's nominated for an Oscar that I hadn't seen.
Oh, that's great.
randomly, I'd seen all the other ones.
Was that your first? Is this your first year that has happened?
I'm going to say yes. So yeah, we added Wallace and Gromit to the list of January movies that we saw. I will reserve commenting until you see it.
I probably won't be seeing that.
All
I'm
right.
not a fan of like that. I won't say like that type of animation, but of maybe I've never seen a Wallace and Gromit.
So the type of animation I'm okay with. Like I liked Memoir of a Snail, and I feel like that's very similar look and feel, or I guess look, maybe not feel, but I don't think Wallace and Gromit are funny.
Yeah, I think that's for me. Like I think I've seen a clip of something with a penguin in it, and it's very like expressive for it to be a penguin. But I was just like, well, what about them? Like I don't understand. But I don't know, like maybe that is very British humor because that's part of their um catalog of contributions to film, animated film.
Right. There was a movie I want to say maybe a couple years ago. It was I can't remember what it's called now, but the main character, it's kind of Wallace and Gromit. Like there's the guy who like invents things, and he invents this robot to keep him company. And the robot's name is Charles Petraeus. And it is a highly quotable movie. Like Dax and I will still quote the movie to each other sometimes. While we were watching it, not that funny. But you can apply those like instances to other things in real life, and you're like, yeah, that works there. And so maybe Wallace and Gromit is like that. Maybe it's just like everyday situational humor that you can bring up later as a bonding point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it becomes sticky.
Yes. So Wallace and Gromit is not getting my vote for animated Oscar movie this year. Well, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.